street art festival. Now you have a lot of options to look at. I'm painting kwa say na be cost. I'm draw me nupa say na be cost. I'm draw baby say na be cost. Now as I see 1 million cry any be na $25 million say they ba be painting asokwa interchange. And in fact, ya den cry never day one no na mini Ghana. But baby na mo bi na yam hyehyɛ nko na kopon akyɛ otumfo. Our chair any other castle or any other monument do be back before so kwakoshe.
Sami painting kakra ba ha nanka etirima that be miniwa. No maka say painting na inspire lady manager picture na yasan draw no so wa hanti.
So nyina no na yehu akwaba picture we I dey boy hall ye film and all that. My name is that say me no be share in person. Okay. Because growing up, the name is easy, sir. And there was also traffic occurrence, and what to me. I'm a kid. And it also gives you an exposure to all forms of people. And I'm a leader, what think of what? Okay. Because you don't struggle to understand the struggles of the young people growing up. All right. And you also will not suffer having to provide the needed environment for them. I am one person, I'm in better position, better Sammy. Okay. For a very good reason. Because when you're young, me young. We've been near me for about 40 years or 30 more years, and so I'm a friend, crowd afraid. And then I'm in my position, every 40 years time, now you're president. Now when I'm now working here, but I'm in my position, boy, says, yeah. And that also was around more from Robert Kaim say. And actually, Minister be Amoakohene, and my member talent to her. And to say, Miss Mehochemia, you come in and then support me. So that is my approach to leadership. Okay. The reason why I'm all out there interacting with the people, knowing their concerns, and coming in to solve them when need be.
You see, other regions in Ghana, but AshantiFest, to someone who is new to this whole scheme, like I say, and AshantiFest, when you're on your mafashe and when you're Musikana, so much as I say, maybe. What's the whole thing about AshantiFest in Fadeo?
But as a baby, empty, or my biane there, a little map so. Okay. Obo mine dear. Oak me who say, when they are there, or when year, a do be alcohol. Now go part ya dear. Yea, apple, yea, nebuaha. Okay. But now go part you do for. Our chair, apple, any other castle or any other monument, a do be back before so quackoshe. Beyond the tomb for us, what as Antamaya Che, your rich culture and your tradition. Recently, number of British Museum. Now, Ura Museum, Ura, the Ashanti Empire. I'm saying, now, let's have video. And they say, Afro Friday, Ashanti Brony Chrome, e dey twin crofo mo ko so mo go sua enema Africa one now na ye wan kasa wo dia no toto na se a then na go dey say dey ajapade agya na unim so hwe no.
Okay.
So we needed to find a way of bringing everything together and see how best we'll be able to get the sectors to support each other. And do our Ashanti Festival now you decided say beyond any solo kuno. You try say you be make sure say sector bia you try say sector bia na you be try na atwetwe niema e be boa na yetinya collaborate.
Okay.
And to our health program prisons.
Okay.
And Mamponi so on the 11th. By a market Mamponi prisons for health program. No. And the health for all more.
Okay.
Our sports under 17 football competition. And to be an energy sports will be an also an opportunity and a talent here grown at that level.
Okay.
And sports we call all the way to intertowns. And you call any other by inter-districts and you have to do semi-finals. There is any about music for no. And my house be why is there no kind of music video?
Sir. So one more setting
good. Last year, you are going to the mom why say your mama konya momo perform here. Music festival. No? But this year when you say when your man cost an enco signing deals, be as one more that you know, my shop in our share or management in some near the idea. Say, as a car, any music industry network, we put them together. Now, discussing music as a business beyond the entertainment. And to back, Kumasimo, yeah, the young ones doing now on board and I hope on chatting. Very successful. They are similar in my media phone. And a similar thing the man movie for no. Nano the concept of the street art festival.
Okay.
And the street art festival no eba muno now you were a lot of options to look at. And your man conform my quotation of omu painting kwa say na be cost, omu draw me nupa say na be cost, omu draw baby say na be cost. Na yawesika omotrobre na yekna ha as RCC 1 million kra ye ni bi na $25 million say the baby penti asokwa interchange it na say sika de bi ni ho usika so san na oni hu say gare edu ba bi a e de dollar and when we will say they we need to improvise. Now me visit some of the senior high schools and I mean who art worker no man here in their schools. And I mean who say and your man no more here no. Your mom a bigger platform and they can even do it better than I was seeing it.
Okay.
And I'm a kind of time and I'm a senior high school say true. And I'm a kind of visual arts colleagues no any sculpture for one in here my fair fan no more here. And in fact, I didn't cry about the one no na mini Ghana. But we are na mo bia na yam hyehyɛ nko a.
Okay.
If there is also ma kwara wonam na jo o tirim di enya dey enjo enti be do mo ba here na kom ba na tantanta an kom ba sa minister say ka so sha nkora ne ma bia wo ye be so kwata sa enti no ma sai ke me ho say o ma ye ma go ye wo fie nyina na o baba timi fro say na wo na wo preach wo na wo lead the opening prayer and I say when a mistake wo be a mistake but I will give him an opportunity to correct you. And I mean why president or US or anu odi njuma all by na niema ohu media no so na wo forward the mami.
Oh, okay.
And niema bi o ha o pese me ni year anu atro Frank this one you can address it this way that way. Frank attend to this. The actually say onya agidie wo me mu say me regional minister nese wo jam say say far wo ho. He is there monitoring and watching you from afar. And now you draw otu for Sadana no fi South Africa eba. Sadana pictures no koya ko kan nsa. Me wan ye frame ye say una na so what was. Obeso no kasa. Na so otumu say o mani di echi say o mama young person opportunity say honoring that minister ye nya wo say kosa. It means say the president no otu for ye mama no. E was am so me ye ma menua enketo amu. Etu o mo ba o draw na e fro nya feu. Yepɛ yɛbɛhwɛ ne yɛhu how yɛbɛ correct na kɔmi se bi na a very good one.
Okay.
And in fact, you buy, you know, but make us a correction. I want get to heavy. Because I'm not drawing, I will cry up and in Ukraine, that the brass nation on someone, and the chair say we have very good potentials as a country. See, I can't want boomers, our politics, Nantanta, you better bring up a lot of talents to develop your country. Do you imagine the economy? Any paints in your man for the abeche. You can say taxpayers' money, and I can this will be hospitals. You can't go see hospital. No, you giant, you are going to come. You are you will be schools. You can come one son and you are 25 million. And son yet media painting. So, and Crawford Adam, and one number how we better paint Mako 40. And can I say you might buy a for young cow them? So it's an opportunity to tell us as young ones say, or so what do one home. Yet yes, you will provide the opportunity of this nature. Tap into it. Let's see how best we will be able to support you. It's you know Maria say no. Fashion for one so Kumasimo.
Okay.
Or more fashion night, any fashion exhibition. No. Last year I on the trendy pa. Or more Kumasimo or more model castanesa and Yamaniamano. It's now go also fashion events no. Ebebaso. The programs no ya try say eno obiana obetima draw eno obiana obetima fashion eno obiana obetima science and maths eno obiana obetima football but obia no ya pese meet obia halfway say the be wow what talent bia no as a region no ya provided that support for you.
Honorable who say effort akom kola no mabom ho money talking about the place me sure say on social media people don't know who after saying Colana Bay art before super shape and you may be in the point so here and my home bus be more politicizing in the now the question is after artwork how are we keeping the space because I have a feeling it's just space in the towards any for bit before and see after art exhibition how are we managing the place dedicated to one be saying
may I say any investment that goes to you know suggestions be bring aba suggestions ni be aba say yen create a bit of a recreational site ewa ha
okay
enti wo ba na nkonya wa ha kra na betina se na de be fa adwen na wa share how beautiful the artwork is na betimi ama wo sa emotional and then mental support na we should do that e be so I say yama ha ne say tourist site say be ya won crofo ha a school for ba some art media
okay
obi betima tour guide or do mo be ko na wa church or more drawing bia na sichire ebi so suggest say ye man local food bi akona na ye hye na kete say memo meton broni de e wa ha
oh okay
enti wo ba ensa asana tuto nsanfu ene de ye ankase local drinks any food no
okay.
In order to promote your culture your food and your art it ni nyina ye suggestions are aba on board. It's a Asukwa municipal no discussing because I had now Asukwa municipal as then we'll be able to see how we'll be able to do that. I saw also Obia myself a bit of a public reading space. Obe provided books. Books near on the history of Ashanti region, the history of Ghana, okay. The history of Africa. It will be book Nibia, Obe Matnawa, Babia, now Kai. So that at the end of the day, when you visit the site, and also you one thing I consider in that regard. Once I was a baby in Apple, and now they will so be the paint every year, BB Basawa. It's a catcher of municipal, so we provide security for Enumeno especially. And yes, I increase street lights now. And our cameras now, so you are directing out the total. Baby, are not air blind spot and then go food telling now. And that is the move I always say, the best media protecting what has been done here. Once we are able to do that, you know, I'm sure say it should even motivate us to touch the other areas, Zaka, Isofo Line, Asukwa, Jubilee Park, and all the other key installations here as a region.
So I'm talking about areas between free has any alcohol. Do we have any in mind at the moment? Sibia you free Asukwa Yako, maybe Asofo Line, and I go before. Is there a place in mind right now?
And to one thing you say, you shall see enough schools no urban. School be about once or throw the deal.
Okay.
I indicate say school way and a bay range. I'm schools no request from the banner also. And I am perceived to keep school be also have beyond 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
And to have a teacher and a kakaka, Obana will with the Anaoko for Swaba now. And the Casa schools are Ashanti region in Ansama, Yankoa.
Okay.
And the educator and kakaka said, you baby enough school be represented. Or more minor when I'm Mahano. Your program be coming up from 6 to 12 April.
Okay.
And Ashanti Trade Expo. And no because of Prempeh Assembly Hall and Jubilee Park. It's mayor and then the home from we say from here no. And even as it is ongoing, the schools are press on best of no crowd so no opportunity like this no. We see bet me Master Jubilee Park and the Prempeh Assembly Hall. So that at the end of the day, also be the opportunity to showcase their talent. And so far the very area up strongly.
So word on the street is government of Ghana, are they contributing?
Me na mitna yo aban me amini o.
You say we all representing but say do ni be fi hono aban na.
Aban so mitna say no. Me just one arm of aban.
Okay.
Mo amaka nyina mo ka aban ho. Etie nyina na contribute. Abai so dia e was here no en na mituna ha me no mo enyi. Security provision, for instance, yent me fan to temabufo so omonko na enye famaye.
Okay.
Paints they provide for a certain number of days. There's that they are prepared for only 2 days. And a jumano abru 2 days. And I'm for Friday day ebem. However, Jumedia ye apart from Yamuodin, any Abai institutions are Ebebuano. Nisika Sem Afamudie, ye the corporate institutions, no, and you are really almost upper, or more wires cafem, I day. If you abide the say, you better try and you providing leadership, you better try and you putting people together to make sure, say, a demand because.
Now I don't know if this year, send a last year concert, said this year, but then maybe I mean it would incomo. A much Nipo, you want to see, Yen Sosa. Those say, don't want to make a home bus here, sir. I didn't know, and Auntie, I will hang in you have a mini musical concert, you fan celebrity place.
You never could, you know, you don't.
Honorable all right. But you answer now, you know, my idea, media forms so.
Students, but artists are more
Okay. Wait there. Mamma champion, Nana say, if more among your students, or your arts, if you graffiti, so many Ankadia Kosi, or maybe a find out.
Okay, but that's the Eddie Kaino. Yen musical concerts, no.
Okay.
Yamaki Heroes Park. And they are fixing venue that.
Oh.
But musical concerts. Seven from good not some cosa any day. Any muna na beya. Into one suggestion number on board, no. I revert back to team, no. No more consider. So consider now one side hand one enough. You'll see what we'll be able to do. I once I have a very busy road. And again, I want to engage the police for no. And the available traffic diversions on Betty so that whilst the Emma Mabunani channel, Emma any inconvenience to be created, Emma commuters. Until when I raise it there, I will discuss it further. They will see if we'll be able to use that musical concert near Fantian on your I understand. The second question had to do with Omoa area school, Omoya Juma, Omoya painting fefe no. In fact, the people how more boy. In the day in Grane Bano, you make provisions for and confer experts so that they will be able to even help with selection of the pictures and all that. And to those say highlight your students by our professionals also almost well almost so boy. My presidential gallery now. Baby, Papa Kufo, Nana Kufuado, President J.J. Rollins, President Mahama, and all former President Kwame Nkrumah Mwana. A professional, was our presidential gallery. And beyond that, say we are Bibina, Kamubesha, they are able to liaise with teachers to see what we'll be able to do together. Beyond that, manya a group of Maba together say, Obeso Mobua with fundraising nearby Asopa, Asafo, any Sofo line. Or a Sofo line, for instance, Asopa, Asafo Sonali Kotua. It one it means you say, students no yet mean to say, we can use them maybe once a year for festivals and once every 6 months. And go for child abuse, Martino baby. And right now, the Mako, Shraj, and I said, Dobsu. And what we can do is to engage them occasionally, like we are doing. So, what it means is that if they are able to help us raise the needed funds, then you'll be able to engage them to be able to also help us. So that if they say, we'll be free, baby, yeah, one Kofua, or my Majuma, Kumasi, near you saw one, Amakumase, any Ashanti region.
All right, honorable. When you answer about media forum, there will be a question, media forum. Will be any question. Honorable, it will be if we are your coin.
Into our schools, no, Obiaba or Juma Warrior. I free your coin in terms of painting, Nana. Or painting, the same can say the area up strongly. A Jubilee Park, any Prempa Sunday because of trade expo now, aside from that, all other interchanges, including cultural center, zoo, any areas now, a bank, KJTN, central business areas, most definitely. Then home we would be able to attend to that and make sure say everything I have also.
Honorable William Sambeko, we saw your presentation the mount. We saw your presentation and the mount honorable. Okay.
If I'm Angelina and Nakia Odro, actually no painting and Mame Kai, me who was social media. And Mame Kai idea, and Mammy Dikancha, Aquaban. Nay, painting be a me who say will be. I draw baby if baby dance back.
So we can say Emma Aquaban.
Yeah, I am iconic Aquaban.
Aquaban, I name the dad and Ewa. When you
yeah, and see, and because painting inspire me no. Me who say Kolani and actually in the debut me who say Bibisa or be and who say professionals and penny for the Ashadakotium country. Me who my frank to one me so emotional party. I say Mame Kai. Yeah, Mammy Supies, and me who say Eddie more fresh and I'm so no, what's me banner, made many beshet. Now me baby who and painting the cry for chance and me who. We know so. Ain't see me picture and see dinner. The first time I did present him out. But Kadi Bakwanka me penny say, and come to me drum so me aqua picture and can one cat.
I can get back cry iconic.
See where for fry, yeah, Mecha. But where that done?
Wow. Okay. So the original one and then the new one. You say the from Mesa Kwabana. Exactly.
Yeah, me pay.
Exactly.
Yeah, me pesa me bisa ne senka. Me nyanaka. Sami so me painting kakra ba ha nanka etirima. That be me ni hwa. No ma kai say. Painting na inspire lady money trap picture no na ya san draw no so wa hanti. E dey bibia ka. Many beje pa.
Wow.
Okay.
In fact, you're saying na yehu Akwaba picture we. I dey boy a hall, you film and all that. My name is that say me no be share in person. And that I'm not Akra. And you see the importance of arts. It's brought us all back and again and together. Before so back and around, I'm saying you man who have one and one. After baby Otunfo ne president one. Omo draw Akwaba. Obano. Okura Together with Berman Okura at Entebeno. In the school no more run over. And to come on show when him say I know from and the other does is money, Mokam Desias, and the Amaya. Mama was up for
I said, Unya, Jibia, Kai, you from Norma, Omuya Bibisa, because Miss Missana Meniti, painting Hopa Auntie, a special moon crying, Yakupo Shrapa.
Amen. So for money, Omukam and Kake.
Amen. All right, we are done. Super bring Yakupo Show.